Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's join Adam Webb and Stetter now.
Welcome into Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. We are broadcasting live from Oxford, Mississippi at the library. And I know that sounds really odd, but that's the name of this bar. And it's an absolutely awesome place.
It looks nothing like a library.
And I'll tell you, folks, if you've never been, well, first of all, where we're sitting right now, you can look up maybe right here. And, of course, if you're on radio, you can't see this. But there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling.
Yeah, we're outside.
So we're outside. So it's very cool and really awesome. Excited for this week. I am pumped up for the week. I don't know about you.
Me too, man. And to be here, man.
To be here is a whole different thing, and just totally exciting to be a part of this and this experience. And I have to say, I give a lot of fan bases a lot of crud on TikTok. Ole Miss is probably the one fan base I won't be able to do that. They have been super nice to us from start to finish. They're very humble. They know, hey, it's a toss-up game, and I really do believe that. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that as the night goes on. And I want to hear your thoughts as well. If you're out there and you got something you want to say, 859-428-8419. If you are in the Oxford area, just come down to the library. If you can find us in this place, it's huge.
It is huge.
But we're up top, and the big screens are right here behind us. We got the Bengals and Dolphins here. Thursday night football is where it's at, and we're excited to be down here amongst the crowd.
Oh, man, tell them about the square here, man, in Oxford. What a place. It took us forever to find some parking, but we finally got parked. But, man, it's an awesome place. It's really cool, man. And I have to second what you said. The Ole Miss fans that we've ran into, man, they've been really nice to us.
They really have. They've been just perfect to us. All the way around. Again, 859-428-8419. I want to hear from you. Want to hear what you have to say. Want to hear your thoughts and everything what's going on in your life today.
Man, I'm excited. I am so ready to hear. Call in, let us know what you think. But, man, we are here right in the middle of it, man. We've ran into some Kentucky fans, too. You see a lot of Go Cats, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of that. And then on top of that, you see You just the atmosphere of being down here in the thick of it. It's just a great place. If you've never been here, I really can't explain it. They tell you it's different from any place you've ever been. It 100% is. Is it not?
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, and then on top of that, we're on our way in today, right? We look over, see the Elvis Presley birthplace, and we're like, cool. So we have to stop. So, yeah. Right, so we did that.
Tupelo.
In Tupelo, Mississippi, and then we decide – well, so the lady there's like, well, you need to go eat at at Johnny's Drive-In, and we were like, okay. And so we sat in Elvis's booth.
Yeah, well, there was a picture of him sitting in that booth right there behind us.
So
very cool, man. And we got to see the house. We walked into the house where Elvis was born, man. The King was born.
That's exactly right.
It was so little, man, and it was just. Honestly, Adam, the feeling we got there when we walked into that room and she said this is the room where Elvis was born, there was just a feeling when you walked in that house, man. I can't describe it. It was really super cool.
We talk about this a lot on the show, but I really want to reiterate this. It has been absolutely amazing to just have the outpouring and support that we've had for this show. And what's amazing for me is just the simple fact that, now as we start to come out and we're doing these things, now in other cities, people are coming up to us, hey, I love you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's awesome.
And so, it's just really cool. But I also want to take a minute as well to send out our thoughts and prayers here from Wildcat Sports Talk to the folks in Florida. It is going to be a long time before some of those places recover. But you know what? Floridians are really strong. They've done it 100 times in the past. They're going to do it this time too, and they're going to be just fine.
You're right.
But again, thoughts and prayers to those, and even those that maybe have lost their lives, and that's sad too.
People that follow this show, Wildcat Sports Talk, they probably know that your dad's in Florida. So you got to let everybody know how your dad's doing.
So my dad is doing fine.
As Adam tries to do other things.
Yeah, I'm doing other things. But my dad is doing fine. He actually got out prior to the storm. I found out that he was able to confirm up some damage to the house, but no flooding.
Good.
And
That's
so, don't know how that's going to fare, but again, could have been a lot worse. And so happy that, he's doing well.
There he is commenting on the Facebook Live.
Yeah, and he says he hopes his UK flag is still standing. Well, you know what? If
Stand
it's
strong.
a UK flag, it'll be just
it
fine.
Will stand strong.
It'll
man.
be just fine.
And what about our buddy Ramon, who hangs out in Florida a lot? He's doing good.
So he's doing good. I'm actually just reached out to him to see if he can call the show to get in on this tonight, because I would
what's up, Chris?
I know if you're me, I would like to hear from him. So let's see if we can get Mr. Ramon Harris on the show for us.
Thank you, Tim
tonight.
Beeson. Thank you, Tim Beeson, for sharing. What's up, everybody that's commenting?
But the other thing that I want to mention as well, going back to the show, right? So we've kind of transformed this into, okay, we're WildcatSportsTalk.com. Our website's really taking off. It's getting more hits than I ever thought in a million years it would get, especially in the first couple of weeks, right? I mean, we're just doing well. That's some good lemonade.
It is, man.
I'm loving it, man. I'm loving every part of it. I'm loving every second of being able to cover these games and bring you guys what we've been wanting to do for 2.5 years.
We're finally there.
We're here.
It feels so good, man. It feels so good. I mean, we're here. We're in Oxford, baby. This is the place to be this weekend. We're here. We're covering our Cats, and we're cheering our Cats on. Big Blue Nation's here, man. We're here with them. I couldn't think of any place I'd rather be.
So, guys, we got to tell you this, too. So we get here, and they're like, hey, let's take you up to the VIP area. So they take us up to this, upper area above here in the library. Now, that's not where we're at right now, but the original place that we were in, they were like, yeah, so Eli Manning will be up here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just
it's
nonchalantly.
It's VIP.
We're like, okay. Yeah,
it was their own little bar and lounge, and
it was cool. I've never, it's very cool.
A lot of people probably haven't seen that.
It's very cool. So, we did visit the King's house. We did, and we were able to also, man, tell him about the memorial chapel that we walked into, and he was singing, and it was just a spiritual moment, man.
Yeah, man, the memorial chapel right there beside of his house, behind it. We walked in there, and it's just a little church. It's a little church on the inside, and playing Elvis music, and had the flowers up and the memorial, and it was just, man, you could feel something in there. Yeah,
you definitely could. But next thing, I'm going all over the place right now. I'm everywhere. But Tim wrote a story. I got to give him credit. It's a very good story about how Chris Rodriguez is going to run all over this Ole Miss defense tomorrow. And I'm just going to tell you, it could be the case. I'm a little worried about the O-line, but we'll talk about that a little more at the end of the show. I still think that Chris Rodriguez is going to get his tomorrow, like you said, and I'm just really excited. But I just got to say, if you want the most entertaining stories on any website around, it's 100,000% WildcatSportsTalk.com.
If you want it to be a little different and not exactly cookie cutter what you read everywhere you go, you got to check it out. Because whenever I'm writing a story about Kentucky, sometimes I just double down and I go, you know what? They're not going to be able to stop him. That's just the way it is. I mean, just check it out, read it. Let me know what you guys think. But we've got that WildcatSportsTalk.com firing on all cylinders right now, man. And I'm hoping that the Kentucky offense is going to be doing the same with Will Levis at quarterback and our man Chris Rodriguez back. Man, I'm so excited, man. I can't wait to get down there on game day and get there about 8 o'clock in the morning.
I want to hear Big Blue Nation's thoughts.
Me too.
I want to hear where you're at tonight. 859-428-8419. And if you're listening on radio, you are listening, oddly enough, at like an hour before the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
pregame show.
I mean, it's a pregame show. So,
And
I'm upset about
thanks
that.
again for listening on the radio, man.
Yeah, but because we love that you listen.
We don't get to interact with them as much and hear who's listening to us, but we know people are listening, and we want to say thank you for always checking in on Saturday mornings and listening to Wildcat Sports Talk. We appreciate it so much.
So, guys, if you're sitting here listening and you're watching on Facebook and you're like, man, I really want to call these guys, just do it.
Yeah.
Just give us a call. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear your thoughts, your feelings, everything on this game, where we're at. Are we confident? Are we scared? Where are we? I don't know where we're at. I can tell you where I'm at. Me personally, I'm a little more confident than I thought I'd be, but coming down here, I can definitely see where some intimidation is.
Yeah.
I really can. After seeing the stadium today, knowing where they're going to be playing, I can see where there's some intimidation playing here. But I can say this. The one thing, and I'll keep saying this over and over, these fans here have been absolutely awesome, and Ole Miss is cool. And with the new realignment, we were talking to another guy, we may have to play them every year.
It might become a rivalry. We might not be able to be friends much longer.
We might not be able to be friends much longer, but we'll go ahead and be friends for now. Although the last time we played them, a couple of years ago during the COVID year, that was the play that Kelvin Joseph never turned around. Never turned around, Tim.
I don't even want to bring it up.
But
dude, what I was going to say is. Go ahead.
Point is, we lost.
This feels like a bowl game to me.
It does.
I keep wanting to say. It feels like a bowl game,
does.
man. I mean, Ole Miss is undefeated. What are they, 14 or something?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Kentucky at number 7, highest we've been ranked in, since the internet came out. No,
that's right. But, man, listen, we want to hear from you tonight. If you're out there and you want to call, just call the show. I would love to hear what you have to say. I can tell you this. I'm looking. That's interesting.
Comments coming in?
No, I was kind of looking. I was just kind of looking at some of the messages that were left. We're going to do a score prediction at the end of the show. If we do it now, you don't have anything to wait for.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And if you read WildcatSportsTalk.com, you might have got an early prediction from somebody.
You might have. Are you still going to go with that?
I'm thinking I might need to show
confidence. But I know. But I mean, we kind of do something different here on the show. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But what's your prediction? I want to hear your score prediction.
Logan Lau.
Now, this is a show when you call us. We're just going to let you talk.
Yeah,
we're going to let you get your voice out there, let you be heard.
We don't want to just be heard. We want to hear what you guys have got to say. So leave us some questions, comments. Hey, Tim, how's my friend doing? Well, Earl, I'm doing, man, I couldn't be better right now. I'll be honest with you. It was a long drive. So, I mean, we're a little bit tired from that drive.
I mean, we saw Muscle Shoals.
Dude drove right by Muscle Shoals and decided on the way back we're going there.
Yeah.
We're going to play some music.
And if y'all know music, just look that up.
We're going to play some music. It's where Leonard Skinner took care of business. So I'm doing great, man. I'm kind of on cloud 9 right now. And got all day tomorrow to enjoy Oxford, Mississippi. Man, this is a great time to be a Wildcat, great time to be Tim Branstetter. I know that.
Yep.
Cats by 90, Justin said.
That's right. Well, listen, folks, I tell you what, like Leonard Skinner, I'm going to give you 3 steps. I'm going to tell you this. I need you to pick up your phone. I need you to call us, and I need you to tell us what's your prediction for the show.
Logan Lau just said 27-20 Kentucky. Hey, we ran into some Ole Miss fans that were saying they couldn't beat us. Remember that?
We did. We actually, the one fella, he's like, I don't know if we can beat y'all.
Yep.
I mean, there we go. But man, the next thing. I can't go explain this enough. But this town is interesting how it's set up.
Yeah.
All of Mississippi is really. I mean, I honestly, I've never been to Mississippi. This one state, I've been all over the South, but Mississippi's just not one of those. Been to Louisiana, been everywhere else. Just never been to Mississippi. Probably been through it, maybe, but never really been here, right? Interesting place. So
Scott says 27-7, UK all the way. Let's see. Roy says Wildcats by 10. Chris says 31-14. I like that prediction, Chris. Michael Mills says 24-17 Cats. I like all these predictions rolling in here, Adam.
I'm watching the Bengals right now.
Cats won't be intimidated. 31-21. I love that, Ted. Good
Oh,
prediction.
intercepted. How about that?
Watching the Bengals game behind us.
How about that? You can't throw into coverage
No,
like
not
that.
against those white Tigers.
Come on, Tua.
Those white Bengals are tough.
They look those uniforms are really, really, really good. Really good. I love them. 859-428-8419 is the number to call if you want to get in on the show.
That's right. The Kentucky Daily Hotline.
Yes, it is the Kentucky Daily Hotline presented by the Kentucky. So tell us give us a sneak peek on your next story
And
there
that
for the
pineapple
Kentucky Daily.
juice is good. I can't wait to try out the food here.
But so what?
This is pineapple juice.
It's lemonade.
Whatever it is, it's good. I've never had it.
So give us your next a sneak peek into your next story on the Kentucky Daily.
My next story, probably talking about the win and how we beat Ole Miss.
On the Kentucky Daily.
The Kentucky Daily.
Yeah.
Well, it will be high school football, and I'm not sure which game it'll be yet. Since I'm in Oxford, Mississippi, I'll probably just instead of just covering one game that I'll be at, I'll probably hit some highlights from this week from Friday, kind of let everybody know, what the top teams did and how things shook out. Obviously got some pictures. There's our food, I think.
It might be. I don't know. We're going to find out. I tell you what, we should do a taste test right here on this show. What do you think?
Taste test on the show?
We probably should.
Thanks, sir.
Slide that over here. Let's take a look.
Slide that over here.
Not that. I don't want that.
What's yours?
No, that's not.
That's not yours.
No.
Okay, well, he said it over here like it was ours. What is that?
Mozzarella sticks looks like. I didn't order that.
Dude, is that ours?
Yeah, that looks like it. I got wings.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I'm going to get messy right
messy
here.
wings. Look at that, man.
Right here on the show. Can you believe that?
Scott says, how cool was Elvis's birthplace? Got to go to Graceland. Dude, Scott, I got to tell you.
You want to jump on? You want to jump on?
Hey, come back here and say hi. Wave it. We're Facebook Live, recording for radio. Come back here and wave at all the
wave at
Kentucky
'em.
fans.
We got our fine officers here in
Check
Oxford.
this out, guys. This is our security taking care of us right here. Check it out.
We got the
Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome.
we got Oxford's finest here tonight.
That's right, man. They're nice guys, man.
Yeah, they really are. 29-25. My dad predicts Kentucky winning. That's some positivity there. He's usually a pretty pessimist about this, but I'll take it. If we win by
Dude, I'm not going to kid. I'm not going to joke. I thought we was being arrested for a second.
he told me, and he did that. He did the whole like.
Yeah, I thought we were.
And I was like,
jail.
okay, I'll take him off.
I thought we was being arrested.
What'd I do?
Dude, there was 3 of them come at me like that. Dude, they don't understand, man. I'm a Brandstetter. I mean, 3 of them coming at me like that. I'm like, I didn't do it.
Yeah, but you never do anything wrong. I mean, what would they arrest you for?
No, it's just for being a Kentucky fan. I
Speeding?
guess. Speeding, yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
Dude, these fries are golden brown.
Yeah, they really are. They look good. Let me try them right here on the show. Oh, man. See, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, man, we're at the library. Dude, look, let's try this turkey. Dude, big old slice.
See, look at that.
Big old slice of mater on there.
We're
Look at that, guys.
eating right during the show.
Look at that right there. Big old slice of mater on there.
Is that good?
I don't know yet.
Let's see what he does. Okay, so he's got the bite. He's chewing it up. He's got mayonnaise all over his face.
Oh, it ain't good if you don't.
Look at that. Look, everybody. Look. There it is. Mayonnaise. All over his face.
Dude, you're at 6, ain't you?
I am. It's funny.
Man, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, man.
Was it the best?
Maybe. Man, some good food. Looks delicious, Scott said. It really is good. It's warm turkey.
No, that's where it's at.
Got some Doritos to go with it.
Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we got a lot more coming your way. We're going to give our predictions, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the game. We're going to go in depth. Who's going to be good? Who's not? Right? Who's going to be the star of the game?
Oh, yeah. I got the prediction.
That's all coming your way Right here on Wildcat Sports Talk. It's presented by the Kentucky Daily. We'll be right back.
Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing a kid. Wishing they was dancing a jig here with this handsome kid. Sick a cigar right from Cuba Cuba. I just
If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant, if you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust. Come see Kentucky Creative Bistro and Gallery at South Park Center in Corbin. We are an art gallery and bistro. Come see Kentucky Creative Bistro and Gallery at South Park Center in Corbin. We are an art gallery and bistro serving a variety of sandwiches, cakes, and coffees. We cater to offices, large groups, and deliver to the local area. If you dine in, you'll experience the vast talent that Kentucky has to offer. Our selections for sale include paintings, photography, and crafts. If you are a Kentucky artist wanting to get your work out to the world, contact us today. We are also now seeking writers for our new endeavor, Kentucky Creative Press.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
The deadly tornadoes that ripped through western and south central Kentucky destroyed homes, devastated communities, and unfortunately claimed the lives of our fellow Kentuckians. Radio and television stations across the Commonwealth have united as one voice in order to help. Please consider supporting the Team Western Kentucky Relief Fund today. Simply go to kba.org and click the Donate Now button. This message of hope is brought to you by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Like what we do? Share this on your socials and tell everyone.
It's Big Blue Nation's best kept secret, Wildcat Sports Talk.
Welcome back into Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. I probably got barbecue sauce all over me. That's shocking, because I have been sitting here smashing these wings, which might be some of the best I've ever had, like ever. I mean, it's shocking. They're good. They're really, really good. 859-428-8419. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. We're here. We are live in Oxford, Mississippi. We are at the Library Sports Bar and Grill. And we're right here in the thick of it, right?
We are, man. We are right here where we want to be, where all Kentucky fans want to be. Scott says Will Levis will have the biggest game of his career. I love the sound of that. Hey, I want to read this one. Casey Casey says, please no negativity this week. All positive vibes. We get down on the scoreboard, have faith, and just know we are comeback cats for a reason. Adam, I think she's trying to talk to you because you're the one that gets tore up when we're losing.
Well, see, here's the great part about it.
You'll play that music the whole time?
I was just going to skim right past that comment. But Tim, on the other hand,
I saw it was to you.
Loves to make sure that he points things out like that are against me.
Yep.
Because that's one of his favorite things to do on this show.
If you saw something against me, you'd point it out too. But nobody ever puts anything against me. They
love they do. I just don't say it a lot of times.
I'm the favorite.
Yeah. Tim.
I'm the favorite, dude.
But no, listen. I'm going to tell you something. And everybody needs to understand that's watching right now who I am, okay?
Who are you, Adam?
I love my team, all right? I would put my fandom and my fan card up against anybody's in Big Blue Nation, all right? And when we're down, I'm a realist, okay? Let's talk about it for just a second.
Whoa,
hold on.
That's a little stretch.
Let's talk about it for just a second, okay? You know, in the meteorology, right? In that world, you go off of trends, right? Mm-hmm. When you're down on the road, the trend is you might it's hard to come back. Now, that don't mean you can't. So, yeah, I get a little upset because I feel like we always get these slow starts, and we got to stop doing that. We got to stop doing that if we're going to win this game. The biggest thing is we can't do that with this game because Lane Kiffin has that offense rolling. And honestly, they're that high-powered, hurry-up offense, and they're really, really good at what they do. Now, you might disagree with me.
Well, the thing I was saying
and that's
is
fine.
You don't only get down when it's a trend that we're on the road and we're usually going to lose in that situation. There's been countless times with Kentucky football and basketball that we get down and you blow up. Like
okay,
we're
so you're just going to keep
we
on.
Don't have a chance
you're going to keep
world.
on and keep on and
you
keep
say
on.
We don't have a chance.
You can't
world.
just stop. You have to continue and keep that rolling.
Yes, because
that's who you are,
well,
Tim.
You wanted to take
you
up
can't
yourself.
help yourself.
You wanted to act like it was something it wasn't.
You can't help yourself.
I just don't want you to paint the wrong picture.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. I'm not painting any kind of a wrong picture. But I'll tell you this, folks, for those of you out there that don't know, Tim is probably more negative than I am during games. He just don't put it out.
Dude, I stay positive.
He doesn't put it out. So you want to paint the real picture? I
stay positive.
All right. He gets more negative than I do. I sometimes have to go, man, we can do this. And you're like, no, we
that
can't.
Very rarely
no,
happens.
that happens a lot.
No, that very rarely happens.
It happens a lot.
Giving up.
And I'll tell you how we're going to figure this out. You know how we're going to know this? Because when our documentary drops, you're going to see the side of Tim that he's been trying to hide from you all. Now, stick that in your smip and poke it, Tim. How about that?
It still don't change the fact that you give up on the team all the time. And, by the way, Kevin says, how many yards for C-Rod? I'm going to let you take that first, Adam.
160.
Woo! I like that.
I feel it.
Ooh, I like that. I don't know what my prediction is on him. I know he's going to get 120 at least. He's going to get at least 120, and he's going to have 3 touchdowns.
I just feel like 160.
How many touchdowns for C-Rod?
2.
Okay.
He's going to rush a lot. But I think
get us all the way down there, and then Levis going to punch it in.
Yeah, something like that.
Flip it over to Robinson or somebody.
Or pass it to Brendan Bates in the end zone.
Yeah, that'll work too. That's where I'd go every time I get in the red zone. Brendan Bates, baby.
Yep. Brendan Bates.
Yep.
And by the way,
you know what? It'll be Batesville.
I am representing our guy Chance Poore.
Yeah.
He's always been our guy.
Yeah, always been our guy from day one.
All right. Our guy, you know. So, hey.
Do we have to score 30 to win? I think we need to score 30, but I don't think Ole Miss will score 30. I don't think Ole Miss will score 28.
Do they score 21?
I almost gave my prediction.
Do they score 21?
I think they score maybe 21 tops, but I think they do get 21.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can take that. You know, that's not bad. Let's talk basketball for just a second because, you know, we got to do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
DJ Wagner, one of the guys, of course, and then the other kid is coming to Big Blue Madness, not going to Louisville.
You know what that means. He's going to be a cat.
Going to be a cat. What about that, man?
Hire his grandpa.
Hire his grandfather, and he still don't come.
Still don't work.
I mean, like, you can't.
Speaking of Louisville, right here at the library, right here live where we're doing our show in Oxford, one of the bartenders back here is from Louisville, Kentucky.
What about the guy we were driving around the area? He's wearing an Ole Miss shirt, and he goes, "Go Cats!"
Yeah.
And we're like,
okay,
thanks, man. Go Cats. And he's like, "Oh no, my daughter just goes here." And he points at the shirt. He's like, "I'm getting all kinds of crap for wearing this shirt."
He said, "Go Cats" again.
Yeah, and then he said, "Go Cats."
But the guy working here, though, is a Louisville fan from Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville fan, it's okay. But his dad played football at Louisville. That makes it okay to me.
That is pretty cool.
It's okay. Your dad played football at Louisville. It's
and
fine.
plus, we beat them so bad here lately.
Yeah, they don't count.
They're like a little brother.
No, that's like college and high school.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's honestly like, yeah. College and high school. It's a good analogy. I'll go with
Logan
yours.
says he hopes we're right.
859-428-8419. What are your thoughts? Where are you at? How you feel? Tell us how you feel. Come on. How do you feel, Tim?
I feel like I'm excited when this show's over what we're going to get into right
All right,
here.
so I'm going to let you go ahead because we're kind of like, we're honestly, I'm going to let you go ahead and just kind of talk about not your prediction, but how you think the game is going to play out tomorrow. Or Saturday, rather.
How I think the game's going to play out Saturday. Well, let me think. I don't know, man. I'm not usually good at predicting exactly how the game's going to play out. I do think that Kentucky's going to come out and establish a little bit more of a run game than we've had. I think Chris Rodriguez is going to break a couple here and there. I think because Rodriguez is in the game and they see him punch him in the mouth a couple times, that's going to really open up the passing game for Will Levis to hit guys like Robinson and Brown and Key. They're going to be big. You know what I mean? They're going to make some plays. I don't know who it is who's going to make the big play. I like Robinson a lot for this game for some reason. I think he's going to make a big play. He always does. But I think we're going to come out and we're going to establish the run. And it's going to – I don't know. I think it might be a little bit of a slow start getting scoring-wise. I think we'll get field position early. Might even have to get a field goal early. I'm not sure about that. But we can't get off to a slow start and let Ole Miss score some points. We got to keep them out of the end zone. I think it's going to be a battle for a while. I think Kentucky will be up by a touchdown at halftime. And I think the second half, Ole Miss is going to get a little momentum going, and then Kentucky's going to grab it right back and pull away by about 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns?
Yep.
On the road?
Yep.
That's a statement win if you do that, right?
Oh, big time. Big time. But it's all because Chris Rodriguez comes back, and they're not going to know what to do because they're going to get the running game's going to slice them so many times. They're going to try to load the box, and then boom, right over the top.
I love Chris, but are you a little worried about him holding on to the ball?
No, he's got it figured out.
You really think he's figured it out?
Yeah. He's got it figured out, man.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think this game is going to come down to a couple different things. First of all, I think it's going to have a lot more run than we've seen in the past. I still say it's going to be probably 60-40 pass over run. I think you're going to see more because when you've got Dane Key, Berrien Brown, people talk about how good the Ole Miss secondary has been. Well, they've not seen the likes of Tavion Robinson, Berrien Brown, Dane Key. They've not seen those guys. Brendan Bates, you want to talk about tight ends, So, yeah, I mean, I can absolutely see a situation where, I think early this game is going to be scary for Kentucky fans. I do believe that. They're going to punch us in the mouth early. It's how every game plays out. But I hate that it's a noon kickoff, but I will tell you, for us to be able to win, it might be the best time we could get. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, because the energy gets building up with the fan base and the tailgating and the players.
Well, and it's 11 o'clock local time.
Yeah, players and fans are awake and excited, ready to go.
Our guys are, another hour may not make a difference, but it's noon home.
I think the key to the winning is tomorrow we got to get out and jump ahead 2 touchdowns. We got to get out and get this the fan base is going to be asleep, and I think we need to get out and you know what I mean? I think we need to really punch them in the mouth early, man, and then just hold on and grind it out and run some big plays. And wouldn't it be fun to get a big lead and just see Chris Rodriguez just grind it out and run the game?
Yeah, it really would.
Do nothing, and then Smoke come in and get a couple big carries.
I want to encourage you folks, if you're coming down to Oxford for the game, please get up with me and Tim. We're going to be down here. We're probably going to do another show tomorrow somewhere. We're definitely going to do a post-game show somewhere on Saturday. I mean, we're here till Sunday. And, like I said, we want to see you. We want to see, we want to interact with you and see what you got going on. Right?
I know Gary's going to be down. He's going to be in town. He might get up with us tomorrow.
Yes, for sure.
We ran into Drew earlier.
Yeah.
We run into a lot of people.
Yeah, we did. We absolutely did. So, it's exciting, for us.
When you see another Kentucky fan, it's like seeing family, ain't it?
It really is. And, we love seeing you all out there. So, again, give us a call. We want to hear from you tonight. 859-428-8419. I really want to hear from you folks.
Where's guys like John Haymans? What's he doing on a Thursday night? You can always count on him on a call.
Daniel, to answer your question, we're not really going to tailgate per se, except that we are going to tailgate. We're going to we're going to tailgate. Don't get me wrong. It's just that we're not going to
be in one certain location.
We're going to be all over the place. For folks that want to know this, if you're coming down, Gate 19 is where you will meet for the catwalk. That is where the visiting team bus parks, is at Gate 19. So if you want the catwalk and you want to be a part of that, come there.
Yep, it's the place to be, man. Don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it. And I'm excited to see the Grove. Never seen it.
I know, man.
We've never seen it. We've never been there. Look, we've covered a lot of games in our career
today.
But we've never been down here, huh?
We drove around campus. That was cool.
It's the first time in 12 years Kentucky's played here. Mark Stoops has never been here.
How many Tennessee people have we saw here?
Unbelievable. It's like they don't know. They forgot what game they're at.
There's something else going on here?
Well, I think they just actually came to see 2 really good teams. They don't know what theirs like. You know what I mean? So they don't know what a good team looks like. Yeah. So they come to see.
Well, let's see a top 20 match.
Yeah,
they don't know what
you're right. Yeah, they don't know. They've never seen that before. So, hey, you got to start somewhere, though, don't you? I mean, you got to start somewhere. So you got to give them some credit.
I wonder who they're cheering for.
Feinbaum is tomorrow night, and guys, we're probably going to go. We're probably going to go see it.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow afternoon, I think, at 2 o'clock. You go down there to the Grove.
The drive was 8
see
hours.
Feinbaum.
Who do you think Tennessee fans here are cheering for, Kentucky or Ole Miss?
Ole Miss. They hate us.
Yeah.
And it's fine because,
we didn't order those, no.
No, we didn't order mozzarella sticks. We'll take them.
Yeah.
If they want to give us mozzarella sticks, that's fine, Hey. But no, Feinbaum. We're going to go see that, right? Marty and McGee's going to do some stuff tomorrow, and then we're probably going to try to do a show from somewhere. So, hey, exciting! You excited?
I'm pumped up, man.
You over the top?
Yeah, can't you see the excitement?
You're all. I can tell.
Sit still.
You're hardly containing yourself right now. I don't know how to take you right now.
I'm just taking everything in here, man.
Taking it all in.
It's an awesome place.
Yeah. For sure. All right, so when we return, what we're going to do is we are going to give our predictions on the show. All right? We're going to let you know what we can expect and much, much more in our final segment. Give us a call, 859-428-8419. 859-428-8419. We'll be back. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily.
Band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when when you hear the music ring.
If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust. Come see Kentucky Creative Bistro and Gallery at South Park Center in Corbin. We are an art gallery and bistro serving a variety of sandwiches, cakes, and coffees. We cater to offices, large groups, and deliver to the local area. If you dine in, you'll experience the vast talent that Kentucky has to offer. Our selections for sale include paintings, photography, and crafts. If you are a Kentucky artist wanting to get your work out to the world, contact us today. We are also now seeking writers for our new endeavor, Kentucky Creative Press.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Kentucky's new 5-star school rating system provides parents with an easy way to find out how their children's schools are performing. Star ratings are based on test scores for reading, math, social studies, science, and writing. They are also based on students' academic growth over 1 year. For high schools, ratings are also based on how well students are prepared for college and careers after graduation and the number of students who graduate on time. Visit kyschoolreportcard.com for the latest information on schools in your community.
The deadly tornadoes that ripped through western and south central Kentucky destroyed homes, devastated communities, and unfortunately claimed the lives of our fellow Kentuckians. Radio and television stations across the Commonwealth have united as one voice in order to help. Please consider supporting the Team Western Kentucky Relief Fund today. Simply go to kba.org and click the Donate Now button. This message of hope is brought to you by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Come see Kentucky Creative Bistro and Gallery at South Park Center in Corbin. We are an art gallery and bistro serving a variety of sandwiches, cakes, and coffees. We cater to offices, large groups, and deliver to the local area. If you dine in, you'll experience the vast talent that Kentucky has to offer. Our selections for sale include paintings, photography, and crafts. If you are a Kentucky artist wanting to get your work out to the world, contact us today. We are also now seeking writers for our new endeavor, Kentucky Creative Press. If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust.
Wondering how you can show your love? Head over now to Facebook and drop a like.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk.
Welcome back into Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I still feel like I have something all over my face.
You're good, man. I tell you.
I don't think you would, the way you've been acting.
The way I've been acting bad?
Yeah. You have.
Man, you're crying just a little bit.
Well, you mean.
What's up, guys? Thank y'all for sticking around through the commercial. Not everybody likes to do that.
No.
Appreciate y'all.
As evidenced here.
Y'all are the MVP.
Yeah, you all are. 859-428-8419. We want to take your last call, the last calls here on this segment. Man, people are filling in here, man. It's getting kind of crowded here.
Yeah, we're even getting kind of some dirty looks a little bit.
That's okay, though.
It's okay. It's expected.
It's to be expected. When you come in here ranked top 10 in the country.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're going to get some dirty looks.
I mean, you do. You got Kentucky hats on and shirts, man. Heck, Kentucky tattoos. They're like, these guys are serious.
Yeah, I mean, you come in here with Kentucky tattoos, Kentucky shirts, Kentucky hats, and blue Jordans.
Oh, man, they don't know what to do.
They're going to be like, okay, well.
We don't like you guys.
They want to come in here and win. No, we do.
Those two right there like us, though. They're good people.
Yeah. So, Will Levis is going to steal some girlfriends tomorrow, right? No way.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. We just lost you.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We will be back though with more this week. We'll be down here. We're going to cover all kinds of stuff. We're going to have all sorts of stuff for you, and we appreciate you guys.
There's a Kentucky fan right there.
There we go. Hey,
go Cats.
Go Cats.
So I think some Kentucky hater cut our connection.
I think so too.
I think we're going to take care of it.
Well, Will do that tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Listen,
Saturday, right?
If you're watching and you're a Mississippi fan, an Ole Miss fan, lock up your girlfriends. Will Levis is coming to town.
We'll see you guys. You've been listening to Wildcat Sports Talk.